Hey, what's up guys? It's me, Noah, and I'm back making another video for you guys, the audience. And today, I want to make a more serious video. First of all, I understand I haven't made a video in a long time. I do apologize. I've been kind of proactive with school, wrestling, and a couple other things. But I do want to talk about a serious object of life. I'm not expecting this to be real inspirational, but it might turn that way. Um, we'll just figure out. So what I want to talk about is weight. It's been a thing I've struggled with for most of my life. I've struggled with the fact of being overweight. As of making this video, I currently weigh 207.6 pounds. That is a lot for a 16-year-old boy who is 5'8". That is technically considered by Google and everything else I've looked up to be obese. Now, do I look at myself as obese? No. And I'll tell you why. Because there are kids that are the same age as me or even older who are about as tall as me and weigh more. But there is the fact of me weighing as much as I do. I always get teased a lot by a lot of friends at school about being overweight. I'm sure people on the wrestling team tease me about being as much as I weigh. My wrestling partner, Alan, I'm sure he teases me too, but he doesn't mean it, and I know none of them do, but you gotta understand, when someone walks up to you, whether they know you or not, and they say, dude, you're fat. And they don't even say it like that. They say it in a joking manner or something like they poke fun at it. Yeah, you fat, and something like that. And it's all fun and games. I understand it, but it hurts. It really does. And when you're trying, it's um, it sucks because when you run out of breath walking from point A to point B, and point A to point B isn't even that long, um, then it's bad. But a big actual inspiration for losing weight um, has been the fact of watching Boogie 2998. He went through quite a lot when he was younger. He had an excuse to hide himself behind weight, behind food. Well, he calls it not an excuse, but I see it as one. And I just, I love the fact that everybody is so accepting of it. They accept the fact that weight and weight gain is so simplistic, and it's really the fact of no, it's not. When you gain weight, it's hard to lose it, especially when you've gained it for so long and you've had it for so long. My friend Nathan he weighs about 100 and maybe 16 pounds, maybe 120 is the most he's ever weighed, and he's really supportive of it. I mean, we go back and forth, and something I made very clear to him was I don't think he understood how it was to be fat, how it was to be big. It's just like being skinny most of your life doesn't do anything, because all it does is show, look, my body can not eat. When you're skinny, you don't eat as much. It's scientifically proven that a skinnier person will eat a lot less than a bigger person. Um, I'm sure a skinnier person around 120 pounds couldn't go to a five-star buffet and eat 8 plates. I'm not saying that a bigger person could either, but it's just an example. But being big is a struggle. It really is. At wrestling, we have a thing called a Skex's test. It's where you flip tires up the hill, up this little hill that we have, and it's not little, at Moore. Um, and then you have to run around the school and then flip the tire down and then repeat the entire process. And you do it about 2 times, maybe 3. And I completed my first one yesterday. And it was really hard. I will say it was probably the hardest thing I've ever done. But it's not. Probably the hardest thing that I have ever done and ever will have done is when I weighed 225 pounds and I am now 207. I have lost weight. And as I said, a big person to help with that was that YouTuber, Boogie2998 or something along the lines of that. And even my parents and my friends, Kyler has been, I know I haven't talked about him much on YouTube, but he's been a really great help. Jeffrey, every one of my friends have been really helpful. They've kept me motivated. They kept me from giving up. There have been so many times where I've wanted to give up on doing a diet, and even now, I'm not even necessarily on a diet. I can't even say that. I say I am, but I'm not. But I wish that losing weight was an easier process. I wish. Everybody says, I wish it was easier. I wish everything was not so hard, but it is. And life is that way. And everybody that says that I'm fat and I might as well just live with it needs to stop and rethink what they're doing, because the more you rethink, the more you can actually do. If you just sit there and accept, oh, well, I'm fat, so I can't do anything, or I'm overweight, I can't do anything now, I can't go out for a jog because I'm overweight, you're lying to yourself and you're not helping yourself. You need to save yourself before it's too late. There's so many people that die because they're way overweight, and I'm not going to be one of those people. I'm going to do something with my life. I'm going to start losing weight, and it's not going to be easy. And I'm sure that a lot of people will either dislike this video or it won't get any views at all. It might get 16. But I'm making this video for myself. I'm making it for people out there who look at being big. But it's really not hard. You need, just don't give up. Find that 1 or 2 people, or maybe even 3, or maybe even a group of people that you feel comfortable around and feel like will motivate you to keep going. If you feel like you're giving up on yourself, you keep going. I'm not saying don't have fun. Don't make your life monotonous. Because if you do that, all you're doing is destroying yourself. That means have fun. Pleasure yourself. A piece of cake or maybe an ice cream cone is not going to kill you every now and then. But just know there's always somebody out in the world that will feel your pain. And I may not weigh 300 pounds like some people in the world, but I would also say that I am on the beginning of childhood obesity, and I am trying to get away from that path. And I really, like I said, I really do thank everybody, and especially that YouTuber. I thank all my friends and my family for being so supportive, and even the wrestling team. They've taken me in, and really, it's so great just knowing that I have family. And I love that I have a family at school, a family at home, and even a family in between. And I want to thank everybody. So, thank you guys for watching so much. And thank you if you've stuck around for my channel. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe, and share to all those friends on that social media. Thank you guys, and peace.